Wait, wait, is it Crispy Tools or Cuddle Training? They have the same...
Oh no! I don't know!
Jeez.
They're both CT!
No, it's cuddle
It's Cuddle Training? Cuddle Training. That's such a good name. I'm like, basically how we
Aw.
came up with these names is everybody submitted a name for their duo, and we made a pun out of the two names together. So that's how we get Cuddle Training and Crispy Tools.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's one of the funnest part of this, to be honest.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
We like keeping it lighthearted here. We got doofy names and friends. Like, the idea is that you come out of this and you're like, I met someone. And we're starting game 1,
Right.
Splatzone's Mako Mart. Echo,
Ooh.
you're an analytic man. Tell me about Splatzone Mako Mart.
Alright, so, Mako it's most defined by, the two stacks on left and right. It's pretty similar to Inkblot in that sense, but in zones it differs since Inkblot has the huge thing in the middle instead. What you're probably going to see here is a lot of fights to try and get control on the stack, since that's basically the win condition, since if you don't have them, then you can just move to whichever stack you don't have control of and start trying to go to zone from that.
Right, 'cause it's like a high ground by the zone,
Yeah.
kinda, that you can gain control of.
Right, and that extra vantage point is especially useful for things like chargers, Splatlinks, just backline players. So, if they can get on, like, your team's stack, then it can get pretty scary, since, this map's pretty easy to get looked out on.
Yeah,
and,
I think on zones, especially.
Right.
Also, quick shout out to Deskiga for the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks so much.
OMG!
You guys are great.
The subs, thank you.
Alright, starting match 1.
Alright, here's the first match.
Ooh.
Alright.
In the green,
Alright,
we have Cuddle Training.
And Crispy Tools. So, what I find interesting in here is, one team is playing double armor while the other one's playing Carbon and Dapples, which you don't really see either of those. Actually,
And regular
Carbon,
Jet
Dapples, Jet, and Blob, but the Carbon's already down to a fight on left stack with the Dynamo.
Well. On the other
Tries
team.
trying to fight on left stack to
3v3.
get control of it.
Oh, this is close, because it's a 3v3 here. And, oh, okay.
Right,
Looks like
and
Crispy Tool took control of the zone. Ooh.
the Try and Zap are down, so Cuddle Training only has 2 left. The Carbon's down as well, though. So, honestly, you don't see Blob, Jet, Clapples, or Carbon that much, so
Yeah, I kind of love this comp.
yeah, it's really... I might consider it quirky, even.
Yeah.
But definitely see
It's
both
almost
of
like
these
the opposite of the other comp, because
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, it was a good flank
Right.
from
Like, the other team, it has 2 armors which just support the entire team, and the weapons aren't that good at securing kills themselves.
Oh, we got a
in a 2v
splashdown bomb rush combo.
That was
Nice.
really good
Cool.
to secure the zone there.
Yeah, good cap.
But normally you see that things like Zap, some weapons like T-Tech can probably take them in a 1v1, but if they're in a 2v1 situation with it, then they have to back out or they're going to die.
Yeah.
And
Right.
similar with like Junior, Try, and Dynamo as well. But you can catch them if you just go at it by yourself, like if they're together with a teammate. But by contrast, you see that Dapples and Carbon, they're pretty flank focused, and they're able to occasionally even get triples if the other team just doesn't see them and they get pens.
Right.
Contrarily, Blob and Jet, they're both pretty passive, and their main goal is to just paint everything, including zone. So like spam specialists so that they're able to get in.
And look at that flank that the Dapples just went on. It didn't work out, but it definitely got Cuddle Training's eyes off the zone for a little bit. And so we see this back and forth fight here.
Yeah, it's very back and forth this game. I was gonna say, even with map control, like, I noticed for a while each team would have, like, control of the whole map, not just the zone, but it's going really back and forth with that
Yeah.
as well.
Right, both of these comps can paint really quickly.
Yeah, it's
Which
fun.
is surprising, because I thought Cuddle Training would have better painting weapons, but they seem pretty evenly matched in terms of paint, at least right now.
Yeah, when they get pushed by those flankers that Crispy Tools has, they're having a hard time keeping the paint on the ground as we see this bomb rush come out.
Oh, another, yeah, Splashdown Bomb Rush again.
It's doing a great job capping the zone here.
Right.
Right, and we see the blobs getting on right stack where it can just
Yeah.
lobbing bubbles to try and...
Ooh,
It'll
2v2,
weaken them,
Booyah comes
get-
out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, and the Booyah Bomb, they didn't take zone with it, but instead threw it farther to kill the blob.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
getting that kill definitely secured them the zone as the blob
Right.
lover is probably the best painter on this side of Crispy Tools.
Yeah.
The zone going back and forth. Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh,
They were
Another
able to get
Booyah almost
three.
came out, it was
Down.
cancelled by the blob.
If that Booyah would have
Yeah,
came out, it probably would have switched, but instead it looks like Crispy Tools is going to... Oh! Commentator's
Oh.
curse! I thought they were going to take the lead!
Commentators curse. We got an auto bomb rush.
Oh,
game.
it's so close! Wow.
There's just 1 point of difference.
Jeez.
The kills are
It's just-
crazy
Wow,
in
this
the
is the
zone
first
right
match.
now.
Like,
The game has been
2v2
so back
man,
and
my
forth.
God, wow.
Did a good job taking who to stream. As this game, it's so back and forth. As Cuddle Training caps again, giving Crispy Tools the penalty. This is crazy.
Wow, yeah, like, 1 point. Oh my
We
god.
see that the blob has Bomb Rush. When are they going to use it? They have Splashdown 2. We might see another combo.
Yeah, they're probably trying to pair it
Yeah.
again.
There's the Splashdown
There's the
and the
Splashdown.
Bomb Rush.
But the Booyah
Booyah-
comes out. Will that cancel a lot of the bomb rush?
Cuddle Training is
The
doing
Booyah
a
was
pretty
about the
good
same
job to
time,
stop
so
this.
I feel like the timing could have been a bit later to cancel more of the bombs before they exploded since it's suction bomb. We see a
Yeah,
carbon point.
this is so close. We will be going
Oh
into
my.
overtime. Crispy Tools
Will
only
they-
has to hold it for like seconds more.
Oh!
They got 2 down.
Great
So
pick.
32.
they have Rain and a Junior.
The splashdown has to cap
Oh,
the
the
zone.
splash, yes!
Not someone
Yes!
too.
Oh
They're-
my gosh.
Takes the win.
That was amazing.
For the first game.
That was.
That was
oh.
great.
The end of that was incredibly close. Like, it was just back and
Yeah.
forth and back and forth and back and forth.
It was like that for the entire game. So
Yeah, pretty much.
no team was really able to get a lockout. So
Yeah,
Wow.
that was amazing to watch, honestly. Now, we know this is a play L3, so I wonder who's going to win the next one, as I realize that I
Uh,
don't have any way to write the score on the screen. You guys talk while I fix my problem.
right, but we saw that with both of those teams, they didn't really have it was Crispy Tools, I'm pretty sure.
Thanks.
Yes.
Honestly, I thought that the Carbon and Dapples were going to be able to just do enough flanks to hopefully get a wipe and just start a lockout position, but that never really happened. It just kept testing mid, basically. And one good thing about both of the teams playing, neither of them wiped once, which is really
Yeah.
important.
Right,
since,
that's true. It was very
you
even.
wipe,
Felt
you're
very
just-
evenly matched.
It honestly
Yeah.
looked like these were teams that had played together more than they did because they was so coordinated.
Definitely. Like, especially with the Splashdown and Bomb Rush. We saw that 3 separate times.
Right.
And by the last time, we saw that the Booyah was used specifically to counter that, which just seems like it was higher level play. It's honestly
the
surprising to
blob
see that.
And the Clapbles are not the people that were already friends either.
Yeah,
So
Right.
that wasn't the pair. They were matched together. So that's cool. That they learned to coordinate that.
yeah, honestly, for players that like just got together, I'm surprised.
Hmm.
Now it's time for that match number 2.
Let's go, baby. I forgot to look at the maps. Oh, Ooh.
Right, so it's Tower Sturgeon? Yeah.
I like Tower Sturgeon. Let's see what we got for comps.
Right, especially with this map,
Ooh,
it's pretty important to
Rapid?
take
Okay.
their snipes. So, see, both of these comps, they look a bit more conventional with the K-Shot and Try on one side. Full armor we see again while the other team's running one.
Yeah, I'm
They're
honestly
already
kind of surprised. Like, we got our
Ooh,
backlines.
2 picks already.
It's the Rapid Pro and the Jet.
really
Oh,
good to
geez.
start.
Yeah, that CDS
Oh,
Yes,
had to
last,
stay
they were
alive
able to
there.
get the pick. That's actually surprising.
Wow.
Now they're alone and on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, we gotta see what the CDS does to get in.
Yeah, and we see the Rapid Pros pairing up with them, which is probably
to get the
extremely
flank
crucial to
on the
them getting
Jet.
over.
It's a great combination, and this is just gonna be a great tower
Ooh,
stop
52.
here from
And they were,
Cuddle Training.
as far as we can see, they were able to completely stop the tower from getting to the first checkpoint, which is really important. Jet's already on their snipes, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, and now we see with Crispy
That was
Tools
pretty
with
well
2
scored.
down here. As they throw the booyah at the tower, stopping Cuddle Training's push, and oh!
What? The Rapid got caught in it.
Yeah, it was right behind the tower. I think it's a little better though. Oh, CDS is last on the tower.
They'll have to
Ooh,
get off
They take a lot of
and
damage, but they get
Go
off.
back to mid because the Rapid just keeps applying pressure. They eventually go down due to both of them.
Looks
going
like the
out
Rapid's
there.
trying to get on the tower now.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
it's
but
down.
all of Crispy Tools was on that.
Yeah.
So we see that Jet's back on their spinner, trying to get more control of mid. Now Crispy Tools is trying to get their court so they can only secure the first checkpoint. We see both of their
Three
teams.
specials and Crispy Tools got the armor popping out.
They traded armors. You see 2 of them in mid. That's
Ooh.
That
actually
was a great flank from our Zap here.
that was really interesting. But now they're 3 down again, so we'll see Crispy Tools trying to take.
Again, this is
Tower
such a
once
back
again.
and forth match.
Yeah, I think,
That bomb,
especially with map control. Like I was gonna say, someone had map control and then the other team would get map control. Right now it's Crispy Tools, and
Right.
they got mid and a little bit of their core here.
Yeah, let's see if they can push through this
Tossing armor,
checkpoint
missiles.
finally.
Almost there, and there it is.
Oh,
They finally get it, and they're 3 down
and
again,
it
with the
worked.
K-Shot being the last alive. They're already
They're
getting
bad. They
hard
got
pressure
bad
by
shots, yeah.
their
Running.
entire team.
They're alive still, wow. Ooh.
It's honestly
They got the
surprising,
pick on the
and now they
snap.
get a
Oh,
double.
two.
So will they get three?
Oh, 3? Where's the Jet?
The triple kill, the
Jet's on the
K-shot,
snipe.
wow.
Not going for
That could have been a lot
quad.
worse for them.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse, but
Cuddle Training,
They came
like,
back.
they stopped it just in time. They didn't get, Crispy Tools didn't get through that second checkpoint. So this is,
Right.
you know, this is
is
completely
still
anyone's
anyone's game.
Yeah. Crispy Tools does have
Also-
an advantage here, though. Like, Cuddle Training has to push back in this last 2 minutes.
I
Right.
keep forgetting which side is which teams because they keep flanking each other and ending up on each other's courts, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. Isn't that their side of the map? Ooh, the 52
Right, and
with
Cuddle
that pick,
Training
that
is-
was good.
at 2 down again.
3 down looks like, yeah.
Yeah,
3
we
down,
got
I think
CDS
CDS
on
is
the spinner.
last.
Yeah, and we see the
Oh,
52
yeah.
trying to get on their snipe again, but getting picked off by the CDS. They just couldn't take account of.
Honestly,
3v3 right
Crispy
now.
Tools has really good defense right now. Cuddle Training is absolutely struggling to get back in.
Right,
Right.
it's honestly extremely difficult too. But since the Jet's dead, it might be possible now. You see there's a 2v1 against the Rapid.
Oh!
Ooh, 3 down
But
again.
there was a flank by the Zap. So,
Wow. I think their map control is just really good. Crispy Tools has great control of mid right now. That's why it's so hard for them to
Right.
get in. They need
they
control
have
of
good
mid.
Yeah.
control, and I'm seeing that a lot of times we've seen Cuddle Training go 2 or 3 down, which is just helping people with it secure mid and their core.
Oh! Still a fall off. We got 3 down. The Gala's last. Can they get a pick at least? In this
Only when I hear the word
situation?
fall off, I think of something completely different.
Fall off.
Yeah, no, I bet like they literally fell. They fell off, not the shots. They did.
Right.
But it
You
looks
see-
like Cuddle Training's getting more control of mid and core. Enemy core.
There's their armor. They're really close to getting checked, but they're 2 down simultaneously.
Ooh,
The
Oh,
CDS is
no.
last, and they lost tower.
Oh
Wow.
man, that was another really close match though.
Wow. Yeah, again with the map control, like they switch up, that's really switching between the teams a lot.
Yeah.
Well, now Cuddle Trading, they gotta, since it's play all, they gotta take a chance and get that 1 point.
Honestly, I think they need something to paint a little bit more, and I could see them winning because they're really like they're matching the kills. They just have to get some ink on the ground.
Right, for sure. It's hard to go against that Zap with the map control.
Right, and Zap is just able to paint so much with the bomb that really just sticks on tower. It's really difficult to stay on. But now we see it's Rainmaker Snapper, which is a lot more open than Tower Sturgeon.
So the quick bracket update, we see Jolly Boys 3-0ing NTC before Hose. I'm sorry, Sork. And we also see Charcanigan 3-0ing Brush Kiss. That started off as a brush fight. Charcanigan has their brush player. Brush Kiss has 2 brush players. And we saw NTC before Hose. That's our other brush player. Kind of want to see those 2 teams fight now. You know, battle of the brushes.
Yeah, wow.
Right, and seeing both
Better
teams
not switch
having a
up
brush, that would be really interesting to fight, since often you see them flanking more.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll see if we can watch a brush team on the stream next, because who doesn't love brushes?
Right, we'll definitely get some of them before the tournament ends, so that'll be really exciting to see.
Alright, so now we got Snapper Rainmaker. Ooh.
There are 3 different ways you can push on this map. You can go
Yeah.
right through their slick, through mid, which is honestly faster, or left, which is pretty safe.
You could go through their sling. What do we
Yeah,
see?
you don't see that often. But you see here a lot of
Ooh, a tent.
yeah.
They both had end zaps. They both are running 85s.
You see that Cuddle Training's using a lot of lethals, but wasn't able to get the pop, unfortunately. But they still have Rainmaker, the Zap took it. Currently it's a 2v2.
Ooh, 2 down on each
so
side.
no one's defending left, so they're just going to start moving that way. Let's see if they start trying to rotate.
How
to,
far
Yeah,
the
maybe when they
Rainmaker's
respawn,
gone.
they're gonna go
Oh my
left. We see
God.
one coming left. Oh, good.
And finally the 5-2 is able to just get a kill.
They got 2. Nice. They got
Has
the
a pretty
Rainmaker
high
and-
fire rate and just 2 shots to kill, so it doesn't honestly take that
How
long.
far
once you
this
see it to
heavy is
die.
up right
Ooh,
now.
frontlining
Oh my,
heavy, baby.
oh my. And they got a pick!
It's really
the
working for
zap.
Cuddle Trading. Oh my gosh, Clem.
Can they get the jet?
Clem!
Ooh. Ooh.
Holy
Wow.
This heavy's on fire
That's
right
it.
now.
They
Getting that
missiled and
map
took
control
rain.
for the
They're
rain.
close to Booyah too, so we see it coming out. Have to watch for that stamp though. They shot barely able to stay
Ooh, they're
alive,
3
but
down.
they get picked
52
off.
is last.
Oh my
They're 3
gosh.
down?
Oh, Zap is last. They're
Cuddle Trading
trying
is
to
set up
defend, get the
to
Rainmaker.
end this game as they push to 60.
I
Wow.
think that would say that would be their push, but there's the Spotling still on left hill.
That's why he's backing up. Had to get safe.
Right.
That was a good defense from Crispy Tool.
Yeah, they didn't want this game to end, especially with the tent. Tent field to
It was
just
very
wall
close to
everyone out.
knockout.
Right. The tent dies to the Spotling, whose fire rate just was
Wow, this
They killed him
heavy.
all too quickly. Both teams have a missile. It's a 2v3 right now, so Cuddle Training's favor, so they might get another push off of this. Come the missiles.
We'll see how this push goes. Looks like they're pushing the same way as Cuddle
Seem
Trading.
to be getting missiles, and they're using Stamp on right, so they were able to get 2 with it. The K-Shot's able to secure the 3rd. Where's the
So
K-Shot?
there's 3 down. K-Shot's last.
Right, and we see the Zap able to get very valuable map control here.
Honestly, Crispy Tools needs to start a push soon, as they do get 2 down, but the CDS on fire.
Oh wow. Dueling this jet right now, but they jump
And
out.
I guess it was just too risky for them.
Yeah.
Especially since they already have a pretty strong lead. Losing that 1v1
Right.
was probably more better than just getting
Oh,
out of
they're
it.
taking the rain. Guess they're going the same way a third time? Ooh, but they don't have a lot of places to go. It's pretty orange over there.
Ooh!
Ooh, the wipe from the
The
52.
Great kills from that 52.
The triple.
Oh
at
my!
least.
That
Ooh, and
kill-
another
They're 3
one.
down. This
Oh,
might be
man.
lead.
Crispy Tools really
Oh,
has a
yeah,
chance
they're
here.
trying to
Take
get
it.
them.
Oh, that
They
nice
can
kill.
continue this
So
push.
close though. They still have 3 alive.
I have
We
no
get
idea
a
what's gonna
flank
happen.
from the
Yeah, I know.
CDS. I don't know if they see them.
Yeah, do they know that the
They might be
CDS
camping
is
that
there?
jump.
See them miss, so they
Ooh.
likely see them, and they're backing up a little. I think that might be their push.
Trying
Trying to drop it on left so that they'll just have a
Wow.
long way to go from
Yeah,
there.
thank God that they got that out of there because that match was so close
Right,
all
that
of
was
a sudden.
extremely scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really great for
We
the
see they're
52.
2 down
And
again on left hill. 3 down.
Wow.
Or
Last
are
is
they?
two plus.
Are they gonna take this side push?
They have about
we
a
gonna see
minute
it?
left.
It's kind of pogged with a 10th player.
And we have the Booyah coming out. Where's it
That
going?
wasn't necessarily the best booyah, but you know, we all make mistakes sometimes.
Alright,
get
and
the
we see
CDS
the
at least?
5-2
Yeah, they get the
getting into a
CDS.
2v1, but getting
Oh,
both of
This
them.
52 is
52
about
is
to win
last,
them
but
the
they get-
game! Oh!
Oh my
Ooh.
god, and they got 3 the last
52
weeks.
was last, but
Just
they
trying
got
to
a
take
Oh
rain
man,
and going
if this
out.
tank can get him, they still have a push. Like, they can still do it.
They're pinstering him from three directions. Wow.
Right, and even though they died, they still got a valuable
Ooh, 15
save
seconds.
to be able to stall for a
Scary.
pretty
They have a
long while.
stamp ready though. I
Yeah,
think they're
They're
gonna
looking
try
for
and pop
speed.
that.
if they can just start a push with this tent
the
set
52
up,
is
they
down,
will
though.
take it.
Oh, no stamp. The tent picked
Hey,
up.
Arnold, where's the
This
stamp? It's
missile
going
is
to come
pushing
out.
the rain really far back, and the booyah.
Oh.
Already 1 down. Both of the zaps are dead. There goes the 5-2 as well.
Oh,
Aw.
Is
wow.
Is that down to
Decent thing with it.
rain?
Yeah, the rain.
Wow, amazing.
Right,
The
so that
chip
was
tank.
Wow.
1 Crispy Tools cuddle training.
Yeah,
And
that was that was amazing.
even though Crispy Tools won this, remember that Zone's Mako was still extremely close. It was just really side by side, just back and forth,
Honestly,
I guess.
that whole set was so close. Like, these are teams that I expect to
Mhm.
see in finals because they were just so close in skill.
Right.
Wow, good job both teams. Good on the two on getting that last win in from cuddle training.
Yeah.
No 3-0 today.
We don't like
Not
those
for
here.
them.